Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we're going to replace the rear differential on my tandem axle Freightliner FLD. Stay tuned for some trucking. Here she is, parked in the driveway again, ready to get rolling on a project. So, yes, that guy's coming out today, and what's sitting underneath this tarp is going in. Okay, did you just leave it on the concrete? Under a tarp? Well, not exactly. I'll show you. It should be just fine under here. I put now I got snow on it. I'll get that cleaned up with some brake clean. The snow wasn't on it before. Look at me being an idiot. Yeah, but yeah, it was on this. A moving blanket underneath the tarp while I was gone. See, no rust. Now there might be rust. Idiot me. Anyway, we'll get it cleaned up. I just told you I would. But what's the process? All right, what are we gonna do? First thing, we gotta pull those axle shafts and get that done first. Not the first thing. The first thing is I'm gonna go get the oil and I'm gonna put it inside. I should have done that last night, but I got home last night and I didn't feel like it because we rented a car in Des Moines. So before we left, I had to go get it from Des Moines, from the airport, rent the car area, and come back. And then we left the next morning. This time, we got back last night from Michigan, and then I had to take the rental car back and come back up here in my pickup. And, well, I didn't really feel like doing a lot of things when I got back. So, I didn't bring the oil in. The oil is in the bed of the pickup truck, so it's very cold right now. We're going to take that inside, and we're going to put it over a vent. That's what we're going to do. And it's going to be a few hours before I can actually use the oil. So maybe, possibly, it might, be easier to work with by the time we get to that point. Because when I pumped it into the front one, it was a pain because it had been outside. So we're going to try to warm up that oil. So anyway, right now I'm going to wrangle up all my tools. I'll probably bring my pickup over here as a workbench again. The tools are in the pickup, a lot of them, and we'll get to work. It's pretty cold this morning. When I got up, it was 9. Now it's probably 11 degrees outside, 12. But there's not really much wind, so it's not terrible. Could be worse. What I should have done is I should have taken this for a drive, warmed up this back diff a little bit, and then tried to drain it. But you know me, I'm pretty dumb. I don't want to take the time to do that now. So probably what I'm going to do first is get a drain pan underneath there and get it draining. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Camera doesn't like the cold, but got the oil draining. I have my bucket of diff fluid inside over a vent, so hopefully in the next few hours that bucket heats up. I think it will. Warm air rises, the bottom of the bucket's getting warmed up. It should do something. It should be better than, the current situation. I already got the other side pulled, but we're pulling axle shafts out right now. Figured I'd show you along. It's a 24. I forget what it is in SAE, but what is it doing? What is it doing? Apparently the studs want to come out. Whatever. if you're wondering, this battery and tool has been outside. So it's very cold. We'll come back in a second. Okay. They're all loose. I only had 3 studs stay in there. That's a little weird. I've had this one off before, so it shouldn't fight me much. I'm just gonna give it a little tap. There, she's free. Now to get it off without destroying. Maybe it needs another tap. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, did I destroy the seal? I did. Oh well. Oh! This is my attempt to not make a mess, but I always do. Always, always, always make a mess. Looks like I repaired this seal. Okay, this one is going to get a new seal. I got a new seal. Gasket, rather. I think last time I had this open, I put a little silicone around where the gasket broke. So we're going to fix that, get it all cleaned up, put a real one on there. For now, we're going to let that drain for a little while. We're going to pull that axle shaft. I didn't notice any funny business in the oil on this side. Everything seemed fine. So, yeah. Wheel ends are probably fine, but still got that draining slowly. I'm just going to leave that. We're almost to the point where we're going to start yanking this out of here. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put that battery on a charger inside where it's warm. Tool inside. Then I'm going to pull my engine hoist over here and get it into position and do a couple things. Maybe disconnect these air lines, not from the ends, but from each other, and pull them up out of the way a little bit so I have a little more room to try to get a chain around this guy. This one I think is going to be weight-wise lopsided, so I'm a little nervous about that, but see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Well, we got the diff out. Not that one. It's sitting over here. It's a little bit of a pain, mostly because of the shape. But once I got it pried out a little bit, I put the bolt in. Put a bolt in and put the chain on that. And we got it out. At this point, need to get this all cleaned up. Shouldn't take me too long. And then should be about ready to poke this thing. I'm debating whether or not to attempt to come from the top. I would really like to come from the top, but I don't know the feasibility. We might give it a shot. We might give it a shot. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. We're going to attempt it and hope it works out. I get my grinder with the wire wheel, clean off the housing. Need to get that oriented. Well, I probably should just pick that up and then I'll clean it up once I pick it up. Think of anything else to say? I don't got anything else to say. It's 1:15. I really would like to get this done today. I'm going to get this done today if I have to work late. So, yeah, we're going to make it happen. Let's get back to work. All right, got my incorrect gasket maker. Yeah, we're in there, as you can see, but we're not. I got the sealant on. I had a oh crap moment and then relief. I assumed that the input is oriented closest to the top. I'm an idiot, not remembering that that is not the case. And I sort of freaked out because this, you know, it's offset, so it's in the center. It was over here. I'm like, that's not going to work. And then I went and thought about it and realized this is the way it's supposed to be. So we're fine. Everything is fine. It's on studs here. That's why it's sitting like it is. It's ready to slide in right now. I'm about to slide it in. In fact, you can watch me slide it in. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe you can't. You know, I'm gonna move you again, but figured I'd take you guys along for the ride because I haven't showed all that much. I'm trying to do my best to get it done today, obviously, because I would like to run tomorrow. That was the plan the whole time. See, now you have to look at my mug. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if I can get this thing to slide right in. Should be able to. Yep. All I really need is that. I needed enough to get washer and nut on, and I did. Now it should slide on. Ow. Should. I still got to get better on the lower one, but we're gonna tighten this guy down a little bit. Then we are gonna switch down to the bottom. Wish this was sliding in a little bit better, but it will as soon as I get to the bottom, and I'm gonna get one of these guys in. No, could stick. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna stick a longer grade 8 bolt in there, but they're not grade 8, they're metric. So we're gonna get under there, get it slid onto that stud a little better. And then we need a washer and a nut. You know what? Screw it. You guys can come with me. Why not? This is what I'm looking at. This is the stud right here that was giving me troubles. Another stud over here on this side. We got it all buttoned up there as far as getting it, you know, all the way on the stud. I don't like running them back down. I'm sure this is common practice, but I don't like running it down, these nuts down with my impact, because I want to be able to feel, especially when I first put on this nut over here on this side. I used it to get this to go in. And you don't want to overdo that. If you're catching on something, you want to know, right? So I'm going to put all these on by hand, and then probably going to do it all the way on by hand, just so I know I can feel what torque I'm doing them to. Get them where I want them. Well, we are almost there. I think I warned you in the last video that I'm most concerned about getting this done so I can run tomorrow. Maybe I said it to myself while I was sitting there. I talk to myself sometimes. You do too. As you can see, most likely, or at least can probably tell, we are pumping oil in. We have interaxle drive shaft in. We got our axle shafts in. I got just a couple small things to button up. Zip tie this, zip tie that type of thing, which we probably won't do until after we take a test drive. So Test drive is coming up next after we fill this up. Pretty excited and also rather nervous because that was a lot of work and I really want it to have worked. But like I said before, either way, we're running tomorrow sometime. I don't know, I might just go get a load to deliver on Thursday. I haven't decided yet. Taking this oil inside this morning was a good choice. It's still gear oil, so it's still thick, but compared to last time, this is much nicer. I'm going twice as fast right now, at least, as last time. Get this filled up and then we should be taking a test drive. So I won't bore you with, you know, finishing this off while you're watching. We'll see you guys when we're getting ready to take that test drive. Okay, we're on our test drive, about to pull on the smooth road. Pulling off of the rough road. Hard to tell if something's going bad or good, you know, in this situation while riding on a rough road. Whoops. I also apparently can't shift while I'm holding this. See, I haven't actually recorded videos while holding a shifter in a while. All right, let's get her up to speed. There's still vibration there. Don't know how I feel about it. Let's slow down a little bit. We're going 60 right now. Way less RPM than before. Yeah, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it and see what happens. There's still vibration there, but we're still gonna run it. A little disappointed in that, but it is what it is. Let's listen to some Jake. It's been a while. All right, let's slow down. We are going to run tomorrow. That's happening. What else do I have to say? I don't really have anything else to say. I'm glad this project is over with. I need to get back to work. I need to make some money without having a rental bill. That's what I need to do. So my plan right now, I haven't booked a load for tomorrow. I was playing it safe. We are going to, we'll get up and we'll book something in the morning. And whether it's a short one or whether it is a pick up a load for Thursday, we're gonna do something like that. And yeah, we're gonna get back at it. because it's time. I am stir crazy, for sure, for sure. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. Just rambling. Thanks for watching today, guys. Got another project done, so that's good. Hit the thumbs up button if you would. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.